Hello students, I am Nishu Arora and today we will talk about chapter 11 Science, Force and Pressure part 2. In the previous topic we have talked about force, its effects, and now in this topic we will talk about types of forces. Now the forces are of two types, contact and non-contact. A contact force is a force which acts only when the objects are in physical contact with each other, and non-contact force will act when the objects are not in physical contact with each other. Now let's see the first non-contact force. It is the gravitational force. Gravitational force is the force with which the objects pull towards each other. It exists everywhere in the universe, as Earth is a huge mass, so it can attract every object towards itself. So that's why a ball that is thrown upwards ultimately comes down. A ripened apple, a fruit falls down from the tree due to gravitational force. It is due to gravitational force that that Earth and other planets revolve around the sun. Now the second force is magnetic force. This is also a non-contact force, as magnet can act from a distance. A magnet attracts nails, pins made up of iron even from some distance. So that is why it is a non-contact force. A magnet attracts if the poles are unlike. A magnet repels when the poles are unlike. So the force exerted by a magnet is magnetic force. Now this force is a contact force, a friction. Frictional force, or we simply say friction, is an example of contact force. It is the force that acts between two surfaces in contact, and it always opposes the motion. Friction affects the physical condition of the surface. If the surface is rough, then the friction will be more, and if the surface is smooth, then the friction reduces. It has many advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are that it helps us to walk, to run, it enables us to write on the paper. A car stops because of the brakes. It enables an object to be stationary. If the object is at rest, it remains at that position only. Musical instruments all play because of friction. But it has many disadvantages also. It slows down a moving object. It causes the surfaces of the objects to wear out, to tatter. It causes heating. It even causes sound pollution. So we have to replace the objects, the torn objects, with the new one. That is the disadvantage. So we say friction is a necessary evil. Here also you can see few more examples where friction is applied. When you rub a matchstick, then also due to friction it lights up. When you are holding a glass, then also there is a friction between your fingers and the glass. Now the next type of force is non-contact force. We have talked about gravitational force, magnetic force. Now what is this electrostatic force? It is the force between two charged bodies, one charged and the other uncharged. As you can see, the comb is charged by rubbing it against the hairs or some synthetic clothes. Now it can attract bits of paper. So this is also a non-contact force. Now this one is a contact force, muscular force. This force acts exerted by the muscles of human beings or animal body. Now when we are walking, kicking or lifting anything, we are using muscular force. Animals also use muscular force when they do heavy work like pulling a cart, plowing, or carrying the heavy load. So this is all about force and its type. Now let's again summarize. Now force is push or a pull. It can be contact or non-contact. Contact is muscular force and frictional force. Non-contact force is magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. Now in the next video we will talk about pressure, pressure in solids, liquids and gases. I hope you have understood it well. Thank you.